Hi everyone, welcome to Rike Sports and our preview for the upcoming Test match series between India and England, which gets underway on the 5th of February in India. First of all, let's take a look at the ICC Test match rankings. There we'll find India are in 2nd place and England are in 4th place. Both teams come into this series in great form. India beat Australia 2-1 in Australia, which was a great performance there from them. They had many injuries to contend with through the series. The likes of Bumrah and Ashwin and Shami were injured. And also their captain Virat Kohli was only available for the first test match as he had to go back to India for the birth of his first child. It was a really great performance from the team. They done really well in the 3rd test match to get a draw there. And then in the 4th test match, what a run chase that was to win the match and win the series. For England, they beat Sri Lanka 2-0 in Sri Lanka. Again, a really good performance. The bowlers bowled well. James Anderson, Stuart Broad, the spinners done well. And Joe Root got a whole heap of runs. He got a double century in the 1st test match and another century in the 2nd test match. So he's in great form and both teams are high on confidence. In terms of their previous series played between them, the last test match series they played against each other was in England. It was a 5 test match series which England won 4-1. And the series before that, the last time they played in India, was a 5 test match series 2. And that one India won 4-0. So as we can see, home advantage does play a crucial role. And India are very strong at home. Their record's unbelievable. The last time they've actually lost a series at home was back in 2013. That was against England. They lost that 2-1. So they're going to be very hard to beat. For the team news, India have got back their captain Virat Kohli, and Bumrah and Ashwin have recovered from their injuries. Jadeja, however, hasn't. My predicted lineup for them for the 1st test match is going to be Sharma opening with Gill, Pujara in at 3, Kohli 4, Rahane 5, Pant 6, and then I think they'll go with 5 bowlers. I think they'll go with 3 spinners, so Akshay Patel as the all-rounder, and then Ashwin and Yadav as the other spinners, and then 2 fast bowlers I think will be Bumrah and Ishant Sharma. So really strong lineup there for India. The team news for England is from the Sri Lanka series. Johnny Bairstow and Mark Wood have been rested, and unfortunately for them the news came in today that Jack Crawley has fell over and injured his wrist, so he's going to miss the first couple of test matches. So my predicted lineup for them is Burns to open with Sibley, Root in at 3, Stokes 4, Ollie Pope 5, Joss Butler 6, and then I think as with India they're going to go for a 3 spin option, so Moeen Ali will be the all-rounder there at 7, and then the other 2 spinners will be Bess and Leach, and then for the 2 fast bowlers I think they're going to go with Jofra Archer, and they're saying they're going to rotate between Anderson and Broad through these matches coming up, and as they did in Sri Lanka. So 1st test match they gave it to Broad, 2nd test match they gave it to Anderson, so could be that this one they'll go back to Broad. For the conditions, as we know historically, the conditions in the subcontinent favour the spin bowlers, not so much for faster bowlers. Pitches tend to be good for batting, and then the spinners come more into the game in the 2nd half of the matches. So expect more of the same in this series. And now for my serious winner prediction, I'm going to go for India. I think they're going to be too strong in their home conditions. They're going to be really buoyed by their performance recently in Australia as well. So a team that is high on confidence. England are also very confident, but it'll be very difficult for them in them conditions. I believe they could get a draw like in the previous series here back in 2016. They managed to draw the 1st test match, and India then won the next 4 and won the series 4-0. This time it's a 4 test match series. I believe one of the test matches could be a draw. There could be a bit of bad weather around maybe as well. That would help to influence a draw. So my prediction is going to be 3-0 to India. That's all for me. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.